Hi kids, so for today's lesson we're going to be adding money using the column addition method, okay? So what do we need? We need a whiteboard, some chalk, some money, a pineapple, and a little box of money here, and of course a wonderful St. Francis teacher. Now, step one is what we're going to do is I'm going to add these two totals here, okay? So I'm going to add the money on the top here to that money on this row here. So it's going to be, let's see if you can figure it out. That's 1. We've got a 5 tens here and 1 10 here. So that's 60. And then we've got 5 centavos here. So that's 165. So let me just write that on the board here. So we've got 1, there's my decimal point, 165, okay? Now we're going to add that to the money on the bottom row. So we've got 5 tens there, which is 50, and 5 here. So it's going to be added to 155. So I'm going to write that here, 155. Okay, now I'm going to use my pineapple here to rest my phone on so that we can see what I'm doing. Let's see, does that work? Not quite. Excuse me. Oh my God, what's happening, Mr. Lawler? Okay, so we got 165. So, going to take a different color chalk. Now I'm going to add my 5 and my 5. Well, 5 and 5 makes 10. Now I'm going to put my answer here, so I don't want to put my 1 here because that's where my answer goes. My 1 is going to go on the top here. So my 110 plus 6 tens plus 5 tens, well, 6 and 5 makes 11, plus 1 makes 12. Now, I don't want my answer here. That goes up. Sorry, I don't want my number here. I want my answer here. Now I've got 1 real plus 1 real plus 1 real makes 3 reais. Now, can you see my little decimal point here? Decimal point here, decimal point here. The decimal point always goes in a line together, okay? Answer is 320. Now, let's see how you do that using the money. So we've got, first thing we did was 5 and 5. So 5 and 5, if I add them together, that makes 10, okay? So I can't have 10 here in this column because we can only have one digit here. So 10 is a 2-digit number. So what I'm going to do with my 10 is I'm going to make it and change my 2 5s into 110. That 10 is going to go over here, the same as that 1 went over here. Now, as you can see here, we've got 0 in the here and we've got 0 here. Okay, now we go into the next column. So we had 1 plus 6 plus 5. So we've got 1 plus 6 tens, 50 and another 10, that's 6 tens, plus 5 tens here. So it's 1 and 6 and 5. So 1 plus 6 plus 5 is going to make 12. Now, so let's just put them down here. There's my 12, okay? 5 and 5, 1 and 1. Now 12, I can't have 2 digits in this column, so what I'm going to do is these two 50s here, that makes this, it's the same as 1 real, correct? Yes, it is. 250 centavos makes 1 real. So, of course, I can't have my 1 real here. I can put it here. No, you can't, Mr. Lolo. You have to put it up here so that we can add it together just like I did here. So, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is going to be 3 reais and... Opa, I forgot my decimal point in my answer. There we go. There's the decimal point here. So we have 3 reais and 20 centavos, which is the same answer as we get here. So you can see column written method, and that's the mechanics of it. That's how it works. Okay?